Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. All right, not too long ago, I brought the band Daughtry over to this channel. Now, I have been listening to them for the last 20 years, ever since I saw Chris perform on American Idol, and watched his career ever since. But I think he is just getting better. And I know he was under contracts for a while, had some obligations with Phil, but now he's able to write what he wants, kind of produce what he wants and get it out there. And we brought over to the first introductory on this channel from the band Daughtry, The Dam, which is a phenomenal song, but it sparked something in my head. It's like, to me, that's part of a bigger story. And if you know, this album right here, Shock to the System, is kind of telling a little bit of a story, and it's all getting pieced together, I think, is what's going on here. So we're going to do a double reaction just to kind of catch back up. I have heard both these songs before, but I have not seen the video, so I want to see what's going on with that. So Artificial appeared August 24th, 2023, followed by Pieces, which premiered the video anyway on August 4th, 2024. And it seems to be leading up to this bigger background story that he's telling, because if we saw The Dam, you saw him running through this desolate wasteland collecting what looks to be pieces of himself, which means he was recreated, so he was artificial, and then running through trying to get through that portal, which was actually in the end of the Dam video, as he was picking up pieces of himself. So how is this not all related? All this kind of was what sparked me to get the album, and it's up there because Daughtry's phenomenal. I love this dude. He's got one of the best rock voices ever, and I stand by that. So double reaction today, bringing Daughtry back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel for you, starting off with Artificial, moving on to Pieces. Here we go. But before that, quick shameless plug. I started a Patreon. So if you're interested, you can join. You can also join the DaneBramageRocks.com channel, whatever's more convenient for you there. But this is the best way to support this channel. But we're here for Daughtry. Let's go ahead and jump into Artificial. Love it. How is it not? Do you hear what he's saying? Like, no soul, no heart. I think I heard no heart, but digital. And you saw him being wired up in another making of him in the tube, meaning artificial hymns being made. How is this not all linked together? It's got to be. And what sparked this interest is a buddy of mine brought that up, saying the same thing. He's like, I have a feeling all these videos and all these songs are linking to one giant story. Here he is being created, and Pieces, we're going to see another probably piece of this. And of course, again, in The Dam, we saw him picking up all those pieces and jump through the portal. So carrying on.
No love, no embrace. Something's wrong and out of place. A soulless masquerade, a disgrace. No sickness, no dying, no disease, no begging for mercy on your knees. No God, no religion, no beliefs. Welcome to your worst nightmare.
There it was. It doesn't have a heart. Welcome to the new you.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. Days are getting dark, you should be scared. It doesn't have a heart. Look into the new you. Don't resist, cause it's no use. It's no use. It's digital warfare. The death of who we are is right here. It's never gonna stop. Look into your new soul. Ice cold, mechanical, artificial. No sickness, no dying, no disease, no begging for mercy on your knees, no God, no religion, no beliefs, no belief, no belief. Welcome to your worst nightmare. The days are getting dark, you should be scared. It doesn't have a heart. Look into the new you. Don't resist, cause it's no use. No use. It's digital warfare.
Ooh.
The death of who we are is right here. It's never gonna stop. Plug into your new soul. Ice cold, artificial. Sickness, no dying, no disease, no begging for mercy on your knees.
Yo.
New soul, ice cold.
That I was not expecting there. And now the dam is starting to make more sense because there's just him bodies and he's chasing them all through. But, oh, dude. See, this is why I like watching music videos. I've heard this song plenty of times, right? Don't get me wrong. It's been on the radio. It's definitely that kind of song. But there's a story being told there. And when you see this, now you start to pick up the pieces, if you will. Oh, I should have saved that to the end. I'll do it again. But, yeah, dude. This is... Frick, I love this guy.
Sickness, no dying, no disease, no begging for mercy on your knees. Plug into your new soul. Ice cold, mechanical, artificial.
So I think that was also a robot. You notice how he just waved his hand and just... So I'm wondering if he like short circuited, like they're trying to improve the design. Maybe if I don't think was that the real Daughtry? It's hard to say. It really is hard to say. Was that another robot that just like, oh, here's the new version, and boom, you're cut off. He literally just waved his hand and his head exploded. I don't know. But we have to pick up the pieces on this one. I know I'm a dork. And I don't care. Okay, Daughtry pieces. Moving on to the story here. Let's check this out.
You never know what lies beneath the surface, and what you'll find, and if it's worth it. Losing ground, I'm getting nervous. There's only so much I can control. Even with the cracks in the
Yep,
mirror,
they're related.
my reflection's getting clearer. I'm trying to cope at the end of my rope while I'm doing the best that I can to live with the broken pieces of me that were shattered. Can't stop the bleeding, I'll never get over it. It's hard to move on, but I'm learning to live with the pieces of
Yeah, I'm probably going to get a lot of criticism because everyone already probably knows the whole storyline. And Dane, like, how did you not know this is a whole thing? I didn't look into it, and that's just honestly what it is. I hear the songs, I love them. I watch The Dam, and some include me in that. This is probably part of a bigger storyline, and I 100% believe in it because again, in The Dam, you saw the wolves there. He's walking through a desolate area, and in that video, he had the robe on, the dark makeup on the eyes, which this dude that's doing all these karate moves, this is same. It doesn't look like him, but we'll see what the end brings. But yeah, I'm convinced now this is one big giant story, and I will find out. I promise. So calm down. Puppies. Ooh. Ooh. The portal? He's going through it. It is! Yes! Uh-huh. Yep. Convinced. Convinced. Sweet. All right. I think we got the story. But let me do a little digging and bring some more information to you in the wrap-up. Stick around. Hey everybody, all right, that was awesome. Got caught up on all the music videos from the Shock to the System EP Part 1, which 100% does tell a story, and I probably should have known that. He's actually done Q&As every time he's done a premiere on every single one of those videos online, and those are available on his YouTube channel. But the videos from Daughtry Shock to the System EP do tell a story about overcoming grief and loss and determination. The EP is a two-part project that explores the personal life of the band's frontman, Chris Daughtry, and we do know he's had some challenging times in the past. If you have been following him, you can learn all about that. But bringing you over to here, so his first song on the EP is called Reckoning, and they have an official lyrical video from the EP, The Reckoning. The song, which serves as a soundtrack for facing the final boss of your personal demons, rallies forces against fear to encourage listeners to take on the weight of the past fist first. Touching on themes of mental health, and the introduction to this anthology is amped up by deep synth, emulating the layers of pain one must claw through to come face to face with the future they've always dreamed of. The Reckoning is about a moment in life when you realize that you're in control of your own destiny. Daughtry frontman Chris Daughtry explains it's all about that moment you decide to take responsibility for the person you want to be and the choices you have to make to become that version yourself. The day you understand that you're no longer a victim of circumstance, rather the creator of your own experience. This high-octane track continues to usher fine-tuned, razor-sharp new era for the group as they begin to roll out their forthcoming EP, The Reckoning, which will join previous releases Nervous, Pieces, and Artificial on the record, the latter of which earned the band their number one active rock and the first number one single in 15 years. So yeah, it's a story, and that's all the reasoning behind it. But that was awesome. It's just I'm loving how all the videos do fit together, and you know, a lot of people do not take music videos for granted, and you hear the song and you know some of the lyrics and you sing your way through it, but sometimes we still have no idea what it's about. We just enjoy the tune, and that's where music videos come into play, and that's why I enjoy doing this and watching these. So I hope that was enlightening for you all as well as it was for me, as we complete so far the 3 series of music videos that he has created, they have created for that album there. I hope you all enjoyed that one as much as I did. There will be more, especially when part 2 comes out, and 100% that is going to be sitting right next to it over there when that does come out. And if you want to be notified when more Daughtry reactions come out from me and you enjoy these, you might want to do those things. If you want to further support this channel, the easiest way to do that is to head over to DaneBramageRocks.com. You'll find links to all these things you see flashing over here, so you can follow me on any of the socials. But I've also launched my Patreon, if that is more convenient, because you can sign up on the website to become a member or check out some cool, fun merchandise, channel merchandise. And you can just also head over to Patreon, sign up for an account, and tiers are very affordable, and it's one way to support me directly, so I always appreciate that. All right, y'all, hope you all enjoyed the heck out of that. Daughtry, phenomenal, one of the best rock singers out there, one of the best bands that I dearly love. That was their song, Artificial, followed by Pieces. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and until next time, keep on rocking.